Hello everyone, welcome back to Practice Like a Pro. So today I just wanted to make this video to talk about the spider exercises that we have on the Practice Like a Pro YouTube channel and just clear up a couple of things and make sure everybody's on the same page and you all understand what you're supposed to be doing. So before we get going, if you find value in today's video, hit the like button, hit subscribe, we've got loads more cool content like this coming up. Okay, so spiders are supposed to look, if you look at your fretting hand, it's supposed to look like there's a spider crawling over your fretboard. It's one of the oldest tricks in the book for practicing alternate picking and getting nice clean notes. It's not the most exciting thing in the world, but it works, and that's why so many people recommend that you do it. And I hope that the videos on the Practice Like a Pro YouTube channel make it a little bit more bearable for you to practice these and start getting some results with your technique and your guitar playing. So the whole idea is that we're playing frets 1, 2, 3 and 4 on each string, working through all 6 strings of the guitar. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 on the low E string. Notice I'm using fingers 1, 2, 3 and 4. Once I've finished, I go to the next string and go 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep going through the strings. And then depending on the kind of spider and what exercise you're playing, we'll talk about this in a second, but what happens on the way back depends on the exercise. Now it's really, really important, if you're practicing with your left hand, you might as well be practicing with your right hand as well. And for lefties, it's just vice versa, okay? Just flip over everything that we've done. I'm not going down, 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 down. We might as well practice 2 things at the same time if we can. It's more productive and it gets you better and where you want to be quicker. So we're going to go down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Now you think of everybody from Steve Vai to all the fast kind of shreddery kind of players, and you might not have aspirations to play that quick, but for you to be able to play anything from the Beatles to Tony McAlpine, Steve Vai, Guthrie Gove and all that kind of stuff, to be able to play at any kind of speed, you need to be doing down and up picking. And I can hear whether somebody's alternate picking or they're all doing downstrokes. To me, it just sounds a lot smoother. And as well, it's not as monotone. If you're doing the same motion compared to, it's just a bit more variable and just sounds a little bit better to me. Okay, so let's talk about the counts in the videos. 9 times out of 10, the counts in the videos, a voice will come in and it'll count to 4, so a full bar twice. So you'll hear 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we start. Now if you look at the video, in the bottom you'll have this shot of me playing. In one of the corners you'll have my picking hand. In one of the other corners you'll have a diagram that moves with it. Now the idea is that each finger has a different colour. So your index finger's red. So if you see a red dot, that's what you're supposed to be playing with your index finger on the diagram. Blue for middle finger, pink for third finger, and then orange for the little finger. Now it's really important that you use your little finger. Guitarists don't like using the little finger, but it's so important, because otherwise you're only exercising 75%. You only get 75% of value out of what you're practicing. You might as well kill 2 birds with 1 stone, so to speak, and just practice everything. So let's talk about the configurations of spiders. We've got what I call one-way spiders, mirrored spiders, and 1 to 5 spiders. So let's talk about one-way. So we've been saying all video 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way down to the bottom. When you get to the bottom, you're going to just play 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And it doesn't matter about the combination, as long as you play exactly the same on the way up. You mimic exactly what you've done on the way down on the way back up. That's what we call a one-way spider. Now a mirrored spider, as you can probably guess, is the most common one. So we're doing 1, 2, 3, 4 all the way down, and then we're going to do the same thing just in reverse. 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's a mirrored spider. Now, 1 to 5 spiders cover frets 1 to 5. So we're going to play this just like a regular one-way spider, covering frets 1, 2, 3, 4 all the way to the bottom. Then when we get to this point, watch my little finger. I'm going to do a position shift, which means we're going to move to a different point of the neck. In this case, it's just 1 fret. And then I'm going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 5, 4, 3, 2. And that's why we call it a 1 to 5. I'll play it again for you. So we're doing 1 to 4 on the way down. And then when we get to here, we shift everything up. And treat it like a mirrored spider, but we're starting from fret 5 instead of fret 4. All of the exercises come in either crotchets, quavers, or semi-quavers. So a quaver means every time the metronome clicks, you play a note. So if your tempo's, you've got, you count that 1, 2, 3, 4. Now quavers are when you play on the beat like we've just done, but before you play the next beat, the next metronome click, we put a note in the middle. And we normally count that 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So it's literally twice as quick as the crotchets that you've been playing. So we count that. If your metronome's going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. On the way down of a 1, 2, 3, 4 spider, the metronome should click on when you're fretting the first fret and when you're fretting the third fret. Semi-quavers, we double it again. So that means for each metronome click, you're going to play 4 notes. 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. Now, I know I'm throwing a lot of terminology and I'm going to do some sort of theory stuff to support all this in good time. When I'm saying 1 and 2 and, or 1 E and a, 2 E and a, I'm trying to vocalise into syllables what the rhythm should sound like. Saying it out loud, for me, really, really helps to kind of vocalise and internalise what's going on. When it comes to the spiders, especially if you're doing 1, 2, 3, 4, an easy rule of thumb is basically each time the metronome clicks, you need to be on that first fret going down. 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. Now, due to the maths and how it all works, obviously crotchet spiders, it's a funny word, isn't it? Crotchet spiders are probably the place you want to start if you're relatively new. If you're looking for a challenge, try quavers, then go up to semi-quavers. Don't go straight in at semi-quavers because it might be a little bit much. So I hope everybody found that useful for today, and check out the Practice Like a Pro YouTube channel. We've got all kinds of different exercises, different challenges, different stuff that we can do. If you subscribe and hit the notification bell each time there's a new one, YouTube will let you know. Also, if we answered your questions here and you feel like that you're ready to go do some practice, hit the like button. Let us know in the comments if you've got any other questions. The spider exercise, we're trying to make it as fun as possible. It's not the most entertaining thing in the world, but it works. And if you want results, you've got to practice, and you've got to practice like a pro. See you next time.